What's up, guys? Jason the Minto Show. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a subscriber. All right, guys. So it is Saturday. It's October 18th. It's 9 a.m. in the morning, and it's like 50 degrees. So it is absolutely just a stunning morning. Clear skies, sun's out. Luna's chilling in the driveway. But yeah, yesterday, Friday night, was the first night we had a fire in the house. So yeah, we're back into the burning phase of the year, and it started yesterday. So yeah, back to burning. So yeah, it's been a pretty chill day today. I think we're just gonna get a lot of wood done today. I gotta go to the Milton Zombie Fest tonight. It's actually right across the road at Hudson Fields. We're gonna take some photos for the news journal, a little bit of video. But yeah, so I hope you guys are doing well, and let's get to the back acre. I actually brought my moisture meter with me today. It's actually in my back pocket. I have one of these little general moisture meters. I was kind of curious what the percentage of that oak is I'm splitting, because it's been sitting there a while, probably for a few years. I'm just kind of curious, like when we crack it open, like what's the percentage in there. So we'll go back and check. I split some stuff last night. We'll check that and check some of like recent splits, and maybe we'll check some splits that were already covered up that we did like a week ago. I'm just kind of curious. The stuff I'm burning in the house, I checked it today. It was anywhere between like 14 to 16%. They always say 15 to 20 is usually ideal. Anything below 15 will burn very fast. Anything over 20 is considered wet. So let me know if you guys agree with those numbers or not. That's just what the interwebs was telling me. So all right, let's head back to the woodyard. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Good girl, honey. Good girl. Gotta get that exercise. Good girl. All right, guys. So this is what we got done last night. Was flying through some oak, and got a nice little pile going here, and these are what's left. These pieces are a little weird. That one's not too bad. You can kind of see how kind of crooked these are. They're not real. They don't. I went through. I did try to split one of these. That's all like kind of jacked up and crooked, and it just didn't go through the splitter right the way I liked it. It just seemed like I just didn't like it. I like it to go nice and straight, flat, square, but these are kind of jacked up in an angle. So we'll get the saw out, and we're just gonna kind of, just kind of straighten this out. Cut this here, and then cut it over here. And just straighten these out, and we should be able to get a nice piece out of the middle. So that's the plan. And then we'll be done. We'll be done with this whole pile, and we'll be done there. So, yeah, let's get the saw fired up and let's get after it. Here we go. All right, guys, so there we go. I just kind of just chopped off these, but look at these bad angles. Like the wood was just like completely just crooked, and I just didn't like how it was going in the splitter. So we just squared them off. So now they're pretty nice looking. So yeah, let's kind of curious. Let's get the moisture meter out, and let's just see. Kind of curious what this wood is that we split last night. All right, so I'm using a general. This is a MMD 4E. So let's grab this piece right here. See what we're at. says 19.4. That was 20. That was 22. Let's see here. I mean, it still feels a little damp. You can kind of feel it in here. Let's grab this one. This looks like an inside piece. Let's see what we got here. 22.5. It was like 22.7. So this stuff actually is not that far off. You know, it was just freshly split last night. So yeah, I don't think that's that far off. I'm kind of curious now. Let's take a walk over there to that pile. Let's check that stuff that's been covered up, split and covered up for about a week. Let's go see what the number is there. Alright guys, let's take a look. It's right off the top of the pile here. 21. It's this one. 22. 19. Alright, so it didn't dry that much in a week, but I think that stuff might be good to go in like the spring, the late burning season, maybe like March. So we'll have to come back and check that periodically. But so far so good, looking good. So that's it. We got that oak all completed. So I think this is like, can't remember if it's like the 4th or 5th load that I've taken back our stack. But yeah, that went really well. That machine's incredible. I get through it pretty quick. But yeah, looks good. I think the plan is I'm gonna grab a quick snack. We'll stack this wood. I'm probably gonna move this splitter into a new spot. Probably back over here to this area. And yeah, we'll see what we get into after that. Probably need to take a IBC tote of firewood up to the house since now we're burning. So I try to go through the IBC totes first. But yeah, that's what's going on. All right, guys, got a little bit of lunch. Now we're just going to stack up all this wood and move on to the next one. So here we go. Nice and easy day today, nice and smooth. Nothing too hectic, but still getting it done though. All right, guys, we got the tractor out. I'm gonna move some IBC totes around. Specifically, probably this one, it's damn near full. I'm gonna slide it over here, swap that one out, bring this one over here. We'll probably put the splitter back right in this area again so we can continue on this whole pile of wood here. So that's the game plan. So let's move some totes. Okay, that's done. Totes are where we need them to be. Now let's go ahead and move the splitter. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. Got done what we needed to get done. I'm probably just gonna run my saw a little bit on that pine, see if I can bust that pile up. So yeah, I'll leave you guys with some footage in a different video from Zombie Fest. So we'll be heading there this evening. So, all right, guys, hope you have got a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your subscriber. See you next one. Bye, guys.